Welcome to 10129 Planters Woods, coming to you from West Austin, like I always am coming to you from. This neighborhood is called River Place. Amazing neighborhood, 2 parks in the neighborhood. One of them backs up to Lake Austin. The other one is literally like a block from here. Amazing. Really cool family-oriented neighborhood, amazing schools, elementary schools in the neighborhood, middle school and high school are just across 2222. You got a lot of shops within the neighborhood. Your H-E-B and your Super Target are just right outside the neighborhood. So you got all the creature comforts. 15 minutes to the Domain, 25 minutes to downtown. So killer neighborhood today. We're in between 43 and 4,400 square feet with beautiful updates and finishes throughout this house, okay? So Matthew, follow me and let's do it. 2-story foyer, beautiful when you come in, and look at this. Look what you're looking into. The formal dining room is 2 stories tall with massive windows up on top, down below. Look at the size of that beautiful light fixture. Really, really pretty. Massive arches lead you in. Wood floors in here that were just redone. Beautiful. Redone wood floors also in the formal living room when you walk in the front door. We had a powder room over to the right, but we come through this archway, and look at this. Ginormous open family room, beautiful fireplace with marble surround over here, French door leading us out back to the pool, covered patio. I'm going to show you all that in a little while. Back staircase over here, 4,300 square feet. Front staircase right off the front door. Beautiful. Breakfast area. Look, we got tile floor, so this is perfect for kids coming in and out from the pool area. Great idea, very well done. You can get to the powder room for the pool bath. You can get there on tile without going on the wood. So really well designed. Look at our kitchen. Beautiful cabinets, stained cabinetry. We got our subway tile backsplash, really pretty. Quartz tops, appliances are new. So we got the KitchenAid 5-burner cooktop. Over here, we have 2 ovens. We have the traditional oven, blue finish. You guys know I love these KitchenAid blue finish on the inside. And then this is the convection oven, the crisper, the steamer, and the microwave all in one. So 2 ovens. Beautiful island, same countertop, bay window over here, tons and tons of cabinet space, right? We got the KitchenAid dishwasher over here, the big deep sink that everybody loves. It's got the room for the trays to sit across here, the ledges. Again, everything in here really well thought out and very well done. Notice, Matthew, turn this way. Our kitchen, breakfast area, and living room are all ginormously wide open and beautifully finished. Little coffee bar area here. We have display cabinetry here with the glass. Utility room, great location, first floor. We have a sink. You guys always tell me you want the sink. We have butcher block cabinets, and we got tons of storage and hanging space, subway tile on the splash. This is access to an oversized 3-car garage that is side entry. Can't see the garage at all from the front of the house. And then look at this. Dun, 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 dun. How about that for an organized pantry? Lights up when you come in. Beautiful. All right, still on the first floor. Let's go back this way. This will give you guys the view coming from the other angle, but beautiful. Back staircase over here. Marble fireplace over there. Tons and tons of natural light. Bay window in the breakfast area. And this one happens to have the master suite on the first floor. So really nice. Formal living room over here. Formal dining room here. Both with beautiful wood floors. Coat closet here. And here you have some more of the beautiful wood floors that have just been done. Nice high ceiling in here. Gorgeous bay window. Big bank of windows across the back. Tons of natural light. Great size master bedroom. We have the huge king size plus room for chairs, so you have a sitting area if you want it. Really nicely done. Crown molding. Welcome to HGTV. We have the barn door leading us into the bathroom, and the bathroom is beautifully updated, right? So look at the fixtures, really pretty. Storage, tons of storage space. We have the leather finish on the tops. Pretty. Ginormous walk-in shower. So we have the shower, we have the rainwater head, we have a seat, we have niches. Really, really pretty finishes in this one. And the tile floors, really pretty. Designed to look like a gray wood, very nicely done. Cabinets were ripped out, the whole bathroom is redone. So all of this stuff is new. And then here, we have the walk-in closet. Very nice size. We have big storage up on top. We got 2 rows. We got single row of storage over here. We got room for boots and purses and jewelry and stuff, and incredibly well organized, great size closet for 2, including shoe racks. And you guys know how I feel about shoe racks, because I happen to have just a few of those in my house, as evidenced by these. All right, come on. Let's keep looking, because it only gets better. All right, the question now, do I bring you up the first staircase or the second? Let me tell you something about this house. First of all, I'm not going on the market right now, okay? I'm gonna get the video out ahead of time, but I will allow showings for those of you who say, man, I really wanna see that house. And when you hear the price at the end, you're going to say that, okay? Because it's the right location with schools and shopping and all of the stuff that I told you about, but it's also a killer house with a beautiful pool, okay? All right, here was our powder room, way off to the corner, and you guys know how I feel about powder rooms. I love the idea that the family room kitchen, where you're gonna be spending all your time, is back here. So as guests need to use the restroom, they're coming to a different part of the house so no one has to watch them walk in and out of the bathroom, okay? All right, I'm gonna meet you guys upstairs. We're gonna see our first staircase of 2. See you in a minute. All right, welcome upstairs. So our first staircase, beautiful. View of the foyer and view of the formal dining room here, okay? Really, really very, very pretty. All right, let's back through here. And this is our game room. Great sized game room. Ginormous built-in, tons of glass. Look how pretty this is, right? Lots and lots of natural light. Windows across here. Here's our back staircase that led us up from the kitchen. I want you guys to notice the finish, the way the staircase is done. Really pretty with the wood, the dark stained wood, and then the iron spindles. Really pretty, that were very, very well thought out, okay? Big room, closet over there, big, big playroom. Depending on how you live, this one's designed to be office or a kid's homework room. Great use, once again, the big bay window. Great use of light in here. French doors with glass. Wood floors. Very nice. All right, and then we go down the hall. So this is the first of the secondary bedrooms. But this one is a way cool bedroom because they don't have 47 children. They can use one of the bedrooms as a gym. Now, if you can have the corner piece, the big rack, if you can have all this stuff fit in here, it tells you it's a really good sized bedroom, okay? Big closet over here. We go from the gym and we share a bathroom walking through here. Very nice with a quartz top again in the kids' bath. And that is shared with this bedroom. Nice little darker finish, but again, look at the amount of furniture that's in this room. These are nice size secondary bedrooms, okay? You can't fit all this stuff in usually. So the fact that we have it all in here, really nice size room. More stuff. This is where you check out when you come here to buy things and you just, okay, what kind of gets the feel of it, right? If you want your kids to work at the grocery store, this is how you do it. You get to play grocery right here. So when they're like 16, they're gonna bag groceries. They have experience. All right, so we had 2 bedrooms plus the big game room on this side. And then we cross over and take a look at the size of these bedrooms. These are beautiful. First of all, first bedroom on this side, 3rd bedroom upstairs, 4th bedroom overall. 5-bedroom house, okay? 4th bedroom overall. Look at the ginormous, gorgeous windows that are here. Updated windows. Beautiful. The curtains, big closet. This is a huge secondary bedroom. And it has the shared bath, but look how it works. I got the pocket door, so this side can be at the sink while someone else is using the shower. We come in here. We have beautiful linen closet. Look how organized this is. I mean, you don't get this just everywhere. This is indicative of how they likely took care of this house, right? That's why it's so beautifully redone. Okay, into here we have updated bathtub surround. See our tile in there? Really pretty. The niche, frosted, updated window, great idea. And then here, I have another pocket door that can close off for this bedroom, so they can have their own vanity as well. And look at the size of this bedroom again. I'm telling you guys, this is a 5-bedroom home with really great size secondary bedrooms, okay? The master's beautiful, great size, but these secondary bedrooms, usually somebody's getting cheated. But in this house, they're not. Beautiful. Look at the ceiling fan. Nice pink color on the walls. So what would you expect to find in here? Ta-da! The girls' closet. Walk-in closet. Great size, okay? So what did we find upstairs? Follow me back out. We have 2 bedrooms, shared bathroom, but they each get their vanities on this side. And on this side, we have 2 bedrooms, one being used as the gym with the pass-through bath that can also work for the office and for the game room. And we have tons and tons of light. Crown molding all through. I mean, beautiful finishes, right? Really, really pretty finishes. But you guys have not seen out back in the pool yet. So maybe I should tell you the best is yet to come. Come on, let's go look. All right, welcome outside. First thing you notice, the pool and surround are spectacular. I'll show you those in a minute. But look at this, ginormous covered outside living area, right? Almost 2 stories tall, room for a huge TV, sitting area, fire pit. I mean, you got room for all of the stuff. Really, really pretty. Okay, over here, take a look at our grass. Matthew, zoom in on this. Now that is some beautiful turf. And look down here. If you'd move this way a little bit and show them, look, everything is so meticulously cared for in this one. It's just beautiful. The fence is all done and painted a certain color. The cool thing is, we're in a neighborhood of River Place, and in River Place, the lots are a little bit smaller. But if you look at this, what are we looking at? The side of the house behind us, not the back. Why is that important? Because we don't have all these windows from their house looking into ours. There's nothing for them to see in, right? And look at the pool, beautiful. Matthew, come over here and kind of zoom in on the step so they can see. See the tile? I mean, you guys know I love blue. And then tile all across the back over here. The pool is just beautifully done. And then more with the turf all the way around. Taking us over here, we got room for the chairs. And you guys remember, this is the cool thing about this house. You don't have a lot of yard to take care of. First of all, the turf back here means you don't have to mow and deal with it for the kids' stuff, but the park is walking distance from here. So you have the basketball and soccer field and football and playscape and jungle gym, all of the stuff over there, including a pavilion where you can have like parties underneath. It's beautiful and it's walking distance. So this one to me is the best of all worlds. Not a lot to keep up with, but all the creature comforts you could ever want. And the back of the house is beautiful. The finish on here, beautiful. The fact that they have all of their pool equipment tucked away behind a fence, again, really well thought out. All right, I'm gonna have Matthew give you a drone shot to show you just where we are. I want you to remember, the second park in the neighborhood is literally on Lake Austin, like this kind of on Lake Austin. This would be the park, and that would be Lake Austin. I mean, it is literally on the water. It's beautiful. Remember, you have River Place Country Club here, awesome place that has the tennis courts and the gym and golf, obviously, and dining, and it's got everything you could want there, okay? This is a killer neighborhood. Pay attention to the drone shot, and when we get back, I'm gonna wrap up for you. And when I wrap up, you guys are gonna wanna reach through the camera and hug me because you're gonna go, man, that's such a great price. I'll see you in a minute. 10129 Planters Woods, located in the beautiful subdivision of River Place in the hills of West Austin. I have mentioned to you multiple times already in this video about the incredible amenities around, fabulous schools, elementary schools in the neighborhood, 2 incredible parks, H-E-B and Target very close by. You're less than 10 minutes to Lake Austin and Lake Travis. Great restaurants all around. I mean, you just have all the creature comforts are here. 15 minutes to the domain, 25 minutes to downtown. This is a really, really cool, very family-oriented place to live. Tons of kids because the schools rock, okay? The house itself, between 43 and 4,400 square feet with 5, count them, 5 bedrooms. And as I showed you in the video, the bedrooms are really generously sized for when you consider you got 4 secondary bedrooms. Typically they're an afterthought and they're very small, and that's not the case here. Beautiful kitchen. We got stained cabinets that are a really pretty color. Whether or not it comes out in the video, I don't know, but they're beautiful. And we have the Subway backsplash, we got the quartz tops, we got the cool appliances with double oven that has convection, steam, crisper, it has all of the stuff. We got a coffee bar over in the corner, nice size, beautifully organized pantry, great utility room, 3-car side entry garage, come on. And we're just getting started. And right off the front door when you walk in, to the left is the formal living room. It's basically a sitting area. If you ever wanted to have a study or an office right off the front, that's an easy one to wall off part of it, put French doors, and you can have your office right off the front. And then when you come in looking straight ahead, gorgeous 2-story dining room. Remember the beautiful light fixture, massive 2-story windows. I mean, a beautiful space that because it is so beautiful, not only will you use it for dining, but it's massively impactful when people walk in. Makes a great impression. This one has 2 staircases. The front staircase by the front door and then a back staircase over by the kitchen. We have the master suite on the first floor, beautiful. Completely renovated master bath. The master bedroom's big enough to have a sitting area, bay window, huge, huge windows, crown molding all the way around. Beautiful, beautiful finishes. Gorgeous walk-in closet, very well finished. Shoe racks and all the good stuff that you'd want is in that master suite. And then we go upstairs. We have a game room. When you go up the back stairs, we land at the game room. It has a closet, built-ins. It has double doors into an office up there, a homework room for the kids. And then there are 2 bedrooms on the left side of the house that share a bath. And then we go across the catwalk and there are 2 big bedrooms on the right side of the house that share a bathroom. And each of those bedrooms have their own vanity that can close off from the wet area. Really, really well designed, huge closet space, lots of storage. Out back, ginormous 2-story covered outdoor living area, turf all the way around, gorgeous trees. The pool is spectacular. The finish, the colors are right. Again, this thing is beautiful. Yes, we have a house behind us like everybody else for the most part out here in the neighborhood, but this one happens to have a house that the back of ours looks over to the side of their home. It's perfect because there are no windows looking in. So incredibly private, beautiful trees. Man, an amazing house. All of this at 4,300 square feet in such a killer location with all the beautiful updates that have been done. All of this priced at $1.45. But the spectacular handmade Italian shoes you've seen me wear throughout this video do not come with the house.